Friday, July 7th, 2018. We are over at my Google Photos page. We'll take a look at my sky over Cumberland, Maryland the past yesterday and today. And there was supposed to be, we were under a flash flood watch actually in Cumberland, Maryland. But it never ended up raining. But here's just some photos of that. Here's a quick video. This is kind of creepy looking here. It did eventually start, did rain real early in the morning. It did not rain. It called for rain the past 3 days, and it didn't rain until, like I said, early this morning. So we got that creepy looking skies. And then today was just horrible. After it rained, it never cleared up, but you could just see the planes completely trashed the sky. I mean, just filth. Look at this. I ain't never seen, I mean, this is some of the worst I've seen. See if there's a video. I don't want to play it because it screw up my recording. But just so you can get a quick look. You get a good perspective. Here's a little bit later. You can see a sundog. And then here we got some like mammatus type clouds. This is as the sun was setting, so the sky was pink. It's looking north. Quick video straight ahead. Looking west. South. And then east. But yeah, I mean, God, disgusting. But anyways, we'll move right along here. Here is a geocolor image of the Atlantic. As we can see here, that you got Saharan dust still flying off Africa here. And then we got 3 tropical systems lined up here. I believe this one's called Chris. I don't know what this one's called behind it. But this one's the one they keep focusing on or talking about. I believe it's called Beryl. Right now it's Hurricane Beryl. But, you know, usually when they start talking about storms, they got it projected going right up below Puerto Rico. I believe like Barbados. These islands down here are currently under tropical storm watches and warnings. And then you can still see all this filth. Supposedly it's Saharan dust. I guess it is all mixed in here with all this. But when you zoom in here, you can see all the airplane trails and whatnot. This is continental United States geocolor, a little closer, and you can see this line of storms here. These are actually moving. And here's one right here too, and I don't even think they're calling this a tropical system, but once we get here, I'm in Western Maryland, so when you see this crap here, I'm right there, and you can see all the trails there. Here's the lower level water vapor imagery, and look, right here you can see this storm just spinning right here. And I don't even think they're considering that a tropical system. But whatever they got forcing going up there, and look, it's pulling right down to the panhandle of Florida, which they have a paved pause unit and an X-rad there, and England Air Force Base electromagnetic devices. Look at all this getting sucked up right around California. That's typical. God forbid it rain out there. Here is my local sky. See what it looks like, and you can just see all the filth there from the plains. And look at, looks like Virginia got hammered pretty good there. And North Carolina. I mean, we've been getting a lot of rain on the East Coast. Really, all of us. A little closer look. Completely hazed out by the plains today. You're not feeling well. That's most likely why. Move on. Here is the next red imagery. This is from early this morning till about 3 p.m. And see how that, I mean, if you sit here and go through these, you can see how these devices work with manipulating the weather. I mean, just sit and watch it. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts of what you're seeing here. These dots, spikes, and blooming up. Or they correspond with the weather. I mean, that isn't a coincidence. Or else it would be a coincidence happening every minute of the day. Like I said here, you see these storms traveling east to west. Well, more like, I guess, northeast to southwest. What do we got here? Here is a fire in Nevada. I believe it's the Marshall Fire. I don't know. We'll look at it and I'll hit back. But you can just see it cooking there. See it there, and then you can see the smoke running up. But yeah, there's lots of fire warnings out west. I think there's quite a few spots in California that are under. Look at these dots. Like, it's almost like they're being targeted with something. It's just speculation. I've got no proof of anything. Here we go. The Martin Fire. I was off. Anyways, that's my report. I just wanted to make a quick one. So we got 3. If you ask me, 4 tropical systems lined up in a row there. This one here is the one I keep talking about. This one here is supposed to move up and maybe kiss Carolina right there and move out back into the Atlantic. But, you know, it's a little too early to tell. You know, anything past 6 hours, you're throwing darts in the dark, if you ask me. But you know, when they start talking about one, you usually got to keep an eye on it, because you know they'll set these storms there and they'll just spin for a day, and then or days, and you know. Anyways, that's my report. We'll check back in at a later date, and we'll see how these tropical systems develop. All right.